Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Unscripted Chapters podcast with your hosts,
Claire.
Cassidy.
and I'm Jordan, and we're excited to have you back again for another episode. How's everyone doing?
Awesome.
Can't complain. Cannot complain.
Yeah.
We're rolling right through 2026.
Yes, we are.
Now
It's
that you
like
mention that,
March. Like,
Yeah.
what the heck is going on?
I was just going to say, I was literally thinking that the other day.
Yeah.
It's going so fast.
January is like a whole 2 years, and February is 2 days.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And then you're like, the rest of the year is just like, what happened?
Yep.
Do you guys honestly feel like, though, it's because it's 3 days shorter? Or do you just think that's just how it feels in general?
I feel like no matter what, if it's a leap year, whatever, I feel like
Yeah.
February is just like Valentine. It's Valentine's is here and then it's gone and then it's already St. Patrick's Day.
I feel like people feel weird about what to do with the rest of February after Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I would see
Does that
that.
make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because March you can kind of transition into like spring stuff and
Easter and all that stuff.
Yeah.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Love it. Today we wanted to update you guys on our 12 and 12 book challenge that we shared with you guys a handful of episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then also like our current finished reads that we've gone through so far for the year. And then we made some awesome bingo boards at book club weekend back in January. That we'll just kind of share with you guys if it's something you want to do, and then update you on what we've accomplished and what we might accomplish in the near future. So,
Yeah.
and we'll get into that. So,
Yeah.
but, Jordan, do you want to update us first?
Yes, I will start. So 12 and 12, I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 5.
It's awesome.
I need to look them up to make sure so I can tell you which one's which. I created a tag a tag on my Goodreads, or not my Goodreads, my Storygraph, because you can make your own tag. So I did a 12 and 12 so that I could
Oh.
keep track of it.
I
Because
keep
was
going
like,
back to our document just to see which ones I've
Yeah,
done
no
so
kidding.
far.
I've done that, but like this, I was like, okay, well then I can go back. So
That's actually really good.
I've done Book About a Vacation, which was Love Unwritten, which is the second in the Dreamland Billionaire
Oh, yeah.
series. We read the first one for the podcast.
Yep.
My most colorful cover, I did switch that one to Fragile Sanctuary by Catherine Cowles. I switched my one-word title because I had just finished Cash, which I got from Claire from Book Club Weekend. That was my one-word title. My debut novel was Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. Oh, Cash was by Jessica Peterson. My debut novel is Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. And then my black cover title, I did switch that one as well. And I read Unguarded by, it says MJ Hendricks, but I'm pretty sure she's now publishing under her name, Ariel Hendricks. So
Okay, cool.
those are my 12 and 12
It's a wide variety.
so far. Yeah, I just
How
kind
many
of,
is that?
it's 5.
Dang.
I know, she's moving right along.
But chugging that along, girlfriend.
Almost half done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goal, I kind of have, no, that was, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Anyway, I have other ones. I do know, like, my mom pick, she's going to have to repick because the one she's reading, I just don't want to read currently. So,
Or you leave it to the last or something.
well, that, and like, plus it's also part of a series and I didn't know that. So I kind of need to go back and like, I don't need to go back and read the first one, but I think I could get questions answered from that one. So
Sure.
I'm just going to have her repick a new one.
That's
She'll
fair.
probably pick a Christmas one at this point. I'm like, whatever. Sure,
just
Mom.
save it. Just
Love it.
honestly.
Yeah. And then for the year, I have 13 reads.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
awesome.
Yeah.
2.5 months. That's pretty good.
You guys always. Anyways.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, how do you feel like your 12 and 12 is going? Do you feel like it's like been pretty easy to get through the books you've picked, or
Yes. So my Book About a Vacation and my debut novel are the only ones I haven't changed because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm reading this book that also works for 12 and 12, so I'm just going to switch it. Because then I was like, I don't want to force myself to read that book if I'm not ready to do it because I don't want to not like it
Yeah.
because I'm very much a mood reader. So I was
Yep.
like, if I'm reading a book that fits a prompt, I'm going to. I do know my longest read, I am switching because I did recount the pages. The other book is way longer.
Oh, no.
It's like 500 and some. I think it's close to 600, but I've read one of her books before. My friend and I were talking about, it's from Chantal Tessier, I don't know what the name of it is. It's the third book in her like Sinner series or something.
Again, another author I've never heard of.
Yeah.
She writes
Again, we're
dark.
amazed every time.
She writes dark. So I've
Like
only
dark,
read one. Yeah. Yes and no. Like, I mean, if you've never read a lot of dark romance, you might be like, whoa, that's a lot. Like, I read it and I was like, okay. No, her Lord series. I can't remember, but the one I read was called The Ritual. It's a secret society one. And so like they get like a girl to sleep with essentially before they like get married. I don't know. It's very weird. It's a whole secret society thing.
Interesting.
And like the first one I read, I gave it a 5 stars. It was a great book. The second one is a lot. And I started reading it, and my friend and I were talking. She's read most of them, and she's like, I skipped the second one. Just move on to the third. You don't need to read the second one. So I will eventually go back to it, but I think I'm just going to skip to the third one because he's the other one I really wanted to read about. So if I can remember what it is, I'll give you an update of that
Sounds
one.
good.
Other than that, I mean, yeah, I've kind of adapted it to if I've read it and it works with it, I'll do that. But I have been trying to stick with it so that I can get those knocked off. Most of them that I'm switching out are still on my TBR. So Cash, I was like, well, I did have them. They
Yep.
were on my TBR. So I was like, I'm going to use that. And the Catherine Cowles one, I was like, that was my first in a series that we picked from the first time with our TBRs.
Yep.
So I was like, I really want to read that anyway. And I felt a pull towards it. If I feel a pull towards it, I will read it and I will adjust because again, I don't want to hate a book by being forced to read it. So
Yep. Same.
so that's kind of how I mean, it's been going good. I will probably, we'll see if I'll get them all done by like June.
I mean,
It wouldn't surprise me if I get my 12 and 12 done by June. So
It's
If
a
you
good
do,
goal,
you
though.
could always like do the same exact 12 and 12 and
I could pick some more. Yeah.
See
pick
if you
the
could-
same, do different books for the same prompts.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Do it
Maybe.
See if you could do it twice.
We'll see.
24,
We'll have to update you in June to see if I made that goal or not.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep updating as we go and
That's
see if we
awesome.
switched anything out or whatever.
Very nice.
Claire.
There.
I've only done 3 out of the 12 and 12. The one-word title I did was Icebreaker. Loved it. The 3-word title was Done and Dusted, which was the first of the series. I liked it. And then my black cover was, I think You Shouldn't Have Come Here.
I think you're right.
I think that's what you
I
said.
think
yeah.
that's what it was. So good.
Yeah.
Really liked it. So I'm just excited because I have floating bookshelves, as you guys know. And so my bottom shelf casts help me. Like I made the bottom shelf my 12 and 12. So I can physically see them. And then once I'm done, I've been putting them away. So I still look at that and I'm like, I'm so excited to get to all of them.
Yep.
I almost thought about making a spin wheel for the 12 and 12
Oh yeah.
because sometimes I look at them and I'm like, I want to read them all right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, I don't really want to read them. No, I want to read them all. So now
Yep.
it's a problem. Like, well, which one do I read?
Yeah. That's cool.
Like, I want to get into the summer one, but I'm like, but should I wait until summer? You know? So, we'll see how that goes. But I haven't changed any of them out. I was going to have my mom choose a different mom pick because she picked Three Sisters, which was book 3 in the Tattooist of Auschwitz series. And I was just, because I started reading it and I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mom, pick a different book. And then I'm like, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to be ready for it in a couple months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
And I do want to finish that series. So,
Yeah.
and I have to be really in the mood to read historical fiction because, and especially that time period, like the names are very hard to pronounce and stuff like that. So, I kept it on there and I had her look again and I was like, no, she's like, nope, that's the one. I'm like, okay, I have
Okay,
to play
Heather.
by the rules.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Mom.
That's funny.
So yeah, that's going good. And then so far I've read 11 books.
Nice.
Good.
Yep. A lot of like a good start to this year. Cause I feel like last year was like
Yeah.
some good ones here and there. This one's been starting off with a lot of 4 stars, which has been a really good
You
kickoff,
have. Yeah.
A
You've
lot
had
of 4
a lot
stars.
of like really good first like
Mhm.
reads and stuff.
which is helps to not, get in a reading slump too.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of like really good books back to back. So
See, that's what puts me in a slump.
is when you have good ones. Oh, wow.
You're like, "God, I can't top it or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see me, I'm like, oh, I need the next one. I need to find something else. I need to,
See, I
gravitate
would-
to another story.
I was that way after Cash. Once I finished it, and I was like, which didn't help with the podcast book because I was like, that's why I was like, sometimes I'm like, I want to read stuff like right away because I'm like, I don't want to read it after I've done this because then I was like, I feel like it changes how I feel about it. And I don't want to do that. I want to give it a good chance. And so I'm just like, ugh.
Having time frames on reading can be super hard, and I feel like that's what we all struggle with sometimes. Is
Oh god,
Book
between
club's really
book
hard,
club
too.
and this
this at the same time
because we don't do one of these very often, but we still do.
We do
them
book club
enough.
every month.
Yeah, so it's like book club, and then sometimes it's just hard. It's really hard.
They've been around the same time too, so it's been
Yes.
like within a week we're like
not forced, but forced.
because I don't like to read books, especially like when we're trying to talk about them on here or at book club, like too far because I forget or I confuse the stories.
Yep.
So
Even
I
a
try
week like can do a lot.
I try to read it like as we do it, so it can be hard. But I feel like going forward too, even with our book club, we've had some good discussions and like going forward, we're being more mindful of our choices.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Being intentional.
yes, not just throwing a book on there.
Yeah, and with book club, we obviously have like themes and different things to like crunch down on what kinds of books we're picking out. And I feel like our last conversation at book weekend was really good about either make the theme easier to not even broader but easier or just really be intentional with like you said what we're putting in. So I feel like that was super helpful.
Yeah. Cass, what have you been reading?
Awesome. For my 12 and 12 I've gotten 2 done.
Woo.
Trust me.
Well,
We're doing a big woo on this one because so the first one I did was the 3-word title, The Silent Patient. Fantastic. That was like I think the second book I finished in the year.
I was so excited for you to read it because it's kind of a slow
I loved
deal,
it.
but it's like
I loved it.
always in the back of your mind.
Yep.
And then it just like
Literally
the
loved
end.
it. I loved it. And it was
Can you see that being a movie?
It is. You didn't know that?
Why am I mind blown every
Claire
single
always
time?
learns something on our
I'm
episodes.
99% sure it just we'll have to look that up. And
Okay.
Here, I can
I'm-
look it up for you, Will.
Yeah, you should.
Who wrote it?
Alex Michaelides.
Oh, I was gonna say if it was Frida, I was like, I should have known.
Alex Michaelides.
So then the second one that I read, this is why I've only gotten 2 done, was my longest book. And I actually did switch them out. The other one I had, what was it?
Striker.
The
Striker
Striker
one
by
you
Anna.
said.
Yes,
Yeah.
The Striker was the one I originally had as my longest book, and technically it is. The one that I finished is like 20 pages less.
That's
The reason why I didn't want to do the Strikers because it's a series, and I was like, I just feel like I cannot. In my
You
head,
don't
I was
want to
like,
separate it.
I can't do it right now. I can't do it. So the other longest one I had was, like I said, 20 pages less, and it was By a Thread by Lucy Score, and it was good. It was really good. So. And it was over 500 pages.
That's still long.
That's
thick.
long. And around the time that I was starting it, I had a lot going on. So it just took me an extra like bit to read. So it kind of put me back on a few things. But I
feel like long books though, like are equate to like 2 or 3 sometimes.
I would at least 2.
At least 2 books.
Yeah. Because that's how
anything
they are
over
for
400
me.
pages to me is
Yes.
a 2-booker.
Yeah.
In my brain, you know.
Especially 5. Five is just it's a lot. It was a big book. And what I love is I'm getting through my physical TBR on my shelf.
I
And
love
that
that.
is like one of the most I've had some of these books on my shelf for a long freaking time.
It's
I
so
don't even want to
satisfying.
think
What
about
were we
doing that.
What were we talking about the other day? Literally, you said, wouldn't it be so satisfying if we could?
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
Something about Goodreads.
Goodreads. So like on your Goodreads, you can like either put them in reverse order or
Oh, yeah.
like the oldest book that you,
said
put in there
start
on the
from
top.
the bat.
So I
the
wanted
beginning,
to start from my oldest book that I have in my list that's at the top and just go through and get them off of my TBR. Mind you, that would be
You should do that, but go through it and do like your ones you physically own first.
Yeah.
Like go back from the beginning and be like, okay, let me go through. Okay,
That'd
I
be
know I
smart.
have do
Yeah.
it that way.
Yeah.
It's less daunting.
Yeah.
You don't have
And
to
then
buy
you can-
anything or get anything.
Yeah.
Correct. And then you can go back through and be like, okay, now I can go back through and be like, okay, I've
Are these
done
on
all
Kindle?
of these. If they're on Kindle, go do Kindle.
Yeah.
Unlimited.
I
do
think
all
the
that stuff.
only issue I have with that is a lot of them are like ones that don't fit into like what we're doing as like goals and stuff, or they're like it's a series. So I have like
Yeah.
all like 3 out of the 5 here, and then I have a few in between, and then I have the last 2 here, and like it's not.
Well,
it's
luckily
not
with the
bad.
Striker, if you were to wanting to read that, only the first 2 books are out.
Yeah.
I think it's just a 3-book series. Don't take my word for that. I don't know.
That's
so it's
refreshing.
it's not a big series, but she
Yeah.
does write bigger
They're
books.
thick.
Although the Defender is smaller than the Striker. I do know that.
That's good.
So that's the
was-
nice thing about some of those.
Is it soccer?
Yes.
Soccer.
I think yeah.
It was one of those that I was like, honestly, I probably could have gotten it done, and I just kind of talked myself out of it. And then By a Thread has been on my bookshelf for literally forever, way longer than the Striker. And one of our book club themes, my sister had picked pink, and that one got put in. And so I actually was bummed that we didn't get that one, and it kind of like put it at the top. That was a while ago. It's been a couple months.
What was the pink one that we read?
Goodness.
Let me go
Was
back.
it wasn't Brightside? No.
No, Brightside was orange.
Goodness.
Let me look.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But either way, I was like, it caught my eye, and I actually thought that was my longest book until they had said the Striker, and then it was kind of a back and forth thing. So
Yeah.
slightly cheated, but you know what? 20 pages difference. I'm
Yeah.
like,
But and let's be honest, it's Lucy.
it's Lucy. Lucy's
You're gonna pick
top
Lucy.
almost everybody. So
Yeah.
I was really happy I got to read it.
I think it was mine.
It was the cowboy one.
It was
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why it was it was When
Yeah.
It Burns by Holly Lucky.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that one's really good too. So it
Yep.
ended up being great. But
That was a quick
our
read.
pink one, we had so many good options in there.
There were so many good ones.
So many.
So
good
Because it
ones.
was still kind of summery,
Yes.
so
They were all
those
like
were
summery.
nice.
They were all like super cute. But yeah. Anyway, so yes, I finished 2. Again, I feel like By a Thread was 4 books in one. But no, I'm glad I got that one done because then I feel like the rest of these I'm gonna like I'm excited for all of them, but that one I was probably dreading the most. But I have read.
I should also just go read my biggest one. That can be one of my physical
Yes.
books. So
No,
because I own that one, so
Yeah.
it's like that can be my physical book.
I have to wait for my biggest one to read with your sister. So
That'd
Yeah.
be a good summer one.
I'm at the
though.
mercy of Taylor when
Yeah.
she's ready. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah,
she'll be
you're
ready
saying
quicker
over
than-
400 is 2 books. You're reading like 4 books at one time.
Yeah, what 8?
Lord. It's
almost
7
8.
something.
Oh my god.
And it's
To
fine
be
print.
fair, okay, that's one thing. I was gonna say. Now that I've read 5, I'm like, what's 7 at that point? You know what I mean? Like it's
A couple extra 100 pages.
exactly. You just put in your head of like,
What one of the book series, my biggest one, my friend and I were talking. She has one that's 700, one that's over 800. I'm like,
Yeah.
yay,
yeah, and it's like
it's just a lot. Like you have
Yeah.
to mentally prepare. You're like, this is gonna like
It's gonna
even
take-
reading it on a Kindle. You
Yes.
know it's gonna take some time.
Yes.
Because
I'm going to physically read this one. I don't
Yeah.
want to read this on a Kindle.
I feel like that'll be good for you
I
too.
don't blame you.
It's
I
good
want
and
to
bad.
see the
progress.
complication. What the heck kind of word is that?
I want to see the complications.
It's going to be a complicated book.
No, I
Um,
agree. It's like good
get
and
it,
bad to
because
see
it'll
it.
it'll be satisfying to see it, like because you're gonna start and it's gonna be like thick and then you're gonna get to the back where you're like this much left and,
And
you're gonna
it's
be like
gonna
I'm almost
motivate you.
done.
I think I'm going to try to annotate this one too.
Oh,
Golly, that is a big.
Well,
bless you.
I mean,
Bless you, my
I
child.
mean, but if it's one that you aren't gonna probably pick up again, then
I'll do
I
it
don't
with tabs.
blame
I'm not going to like put pen or anything.
Yeah.
I do not do pen or pencil in my books, but
Oh, yeah, I
like
don't either.
just the clear tabs.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
a good idea.
So
Love that.
Taylor, again, when you're ready, girl, let me know.
I could see that
Give me,
being
like-
early summer.
Yeah, give me a week's notice and I'm ready. Ready to rock.
That's insane. I have read 6 books.
Still good.
Yeah, I'm proud of
you.
that.
It's very good for you
And I'm like,
because your goal's 52, right?
Yes.
One a week.
so for
give or
me,
take.
I, again, By a Thread kind of put me back a bit, and I had to regroup. So now I'm gonna like, okay, most of my books are average. I know I can read them in a week. Like
She's
and
gonna
then
fly through.
I'm gonna fly. And I read like a short story from Frida that I am counting because it was well over
it's a
100
book.
pages. So that kind of helped a bit.
I know people don't count novellas.
They're books.
Novellas count.
You
It's
read the story
sometimes-
start to finish.
Sometimes you need a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
That's my favorite word because like when you're reading a big book like that, like
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't want to get right back into a 300-page book. Like
Right?
that's not that big and I can fly through those a day or two, but like
No, I completely agree.
I need to not like
It-
yeah.
it,
needs
like-
to be
There's so much to those long books. There's so much to the story that you literally just want one that
You need a break.
yeah, and that
Yeah.
one was like a romance, you know.
Mhm.
Obviously it was a romance. So I'm like I need something different. So yeah, no, I totally agree. It was perfect.
And I feel like if I don't read something that's like a total palate cleanser or something shorter,
then you get stuck.
then I get stuck and then I like
don't
take a
read.
big reading break and I
Yeah.
don't want to do that either.
Yeah. And I've made it a really big goal so far this year, like read a little every day. Whether
Yep.
it's a like little at work if it's slow.
20 pages, something.
Yes, a chapter or two at night.
It's like self-care.
Yes. Otherwise, if you do not make that a priority, the week goes by and you're like, oh my gosh.
I
And
didn't
now
read
you're
it all.
behind on everything you
Yeah.
want to do.
I've been doing it at bed and noticing that I get so much. This is gonna be bad English. So much more tired. I
You
get
get more
tireder
tired?
faster. Not scrolling and not watching something. Like
Yep.
sometimes I just need stupid stuff in the background on the
Yep.
TV. Fine, but if I read, like I find myself like actually like my brain is shutting down, going to sleep
Yes.
rather than just sitting there. And I will watch 10 episodes of something and then I look and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get up.
It's 2 a.m.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
to be up in 3 hours.
It really helps me like calm down.
And I totally agree. The doom scrolling too has been a big thing
I'm
for
so
me.
bad
I
about
go
that.
through, I'm getting better, but
Yeah.
I go through phases and I'm like, okay, yeah, I sat here for 20 minutes. 20 minutes is 20 minutes. I stay for an hour. That's a long time. You can get a lot done in an hour, whether
You
that's reading or stuff around the house.
That's
So
right.
I think we're all doing pretty good about all of that. So, but yeah,
Oh, so did you find out, is Silent Patient going to be a show, movie, whatever?
Yes.
Question mark?
So it goes, is the Silent Patient becoming a movie? Yes, the Silent Patient is being adapted into a film by Anna Perna and Brad Pitt's Plan B, with the author, Alex, writing the screenplay. I don't know, because it says that the film does not have an official release date, and
think
many
it's
of the
brand new.
online trailers and the 2026 release dates are like from fans.
So it must just be a new,
Yeah, I think
like
it's
a
like-
new,
Because
like,
there's stuff with like
new in the
Anne
works.
Hathaway in it, so I don't know if she's actually in it.
I saw that too. I think all of that is guessing. I don't think
because I
there's
saw
much-
Yeah,
her
I
doing
don't
Verity
think-
as well.
Yes, I don't think there's much.
Yeah,
We have
I
to go
don't
see
think
that.
so. From what I can tell, it looks like it's becoming a movie.
Love that. Okay.
That was the
Well,
one I
it would be a
for sure.
great movie. I like when I read it, I was like, this would be a great movie.
I was trying to describe it to Dylan, and obviously, like, you can't describe that book, like,
You can't.
because it's literally going forward and backwards at the same time. Like,
Yes.
it's the most
That would drive me
confusing.
nuts.
20 steps
Like-
forward, 10. I can't. 20.
Losing it over here.
Why did I just have an accent all of a sudden? Where did that come from?
Not that too.
I don't know.
That was awesome.
Any hoot and holler.
Oh gosh, Jordan, do you want to kick us off? Or
Yeah. So
bingo update?
so for book club weekend, this is our second one. We knew we go into it. We kind of like to do a couple crafts. Like last year, we did book bedazzling and we did our TBR jars or wrote our prompts.
that was
That was so fun.
all of our. So, side note, all of our crafts have been great.
Yeah.
that we've done at
Yeah.
our book club.
We've
Yeah,
been
and we
very
do-
intentional with
We
our
try
crafts.
if we meet in person, because we can't always meet in person because we obviously don't live in the same area. Like we all don't live in the same place. We try and do a craft, something simple, not anything that needs to be like time consuming, because like that's ridiculous.
And
Like
they're
I
all
know
useful.
when I hosted, we did like the little tin wallet
Trinket.
things, like trinket things. We've done margarita glasses.
painted margarita glasses.
Some appreciated that more than others.
Yeah, some really liked that, some didn't. It's okay.
Anyways,
But so this year we're like, well, we already did TBR jars. We don't need to do it again. We knew we were gonna bedazzle another book. We like to do that. It's pretty fun. It doesn't take a whole lot of time depending on
Now that we know how to do it.
Oh,
yeah. Now that you know how to
perfect.
do it, and depending on what book you pick.
That is true.
that
That's true. So, I kind of thought, I was like, well, what about if we did like a bingo board? I originally pitched it as a bookish bingo board, and then we started going like, finding 24 things to do in like the bookish world is like very difficult. So
It's-
like,
they're so specific
24
to the point.
things that you actually would
yeah, you as a
Yes.
person would want to do
and they're
in
so
the book realm.
and
so
they're
like,
so micro that you're to the point where
Yeah.
like literally read 75 pages in 1 hour. Like it's so specific that you're like,
You're setting
You're like,
yourself up for
"Excuse me?"
failure.
and it's boring. It kind of
Yeah.
gets boring. So
We wanted it to be
Um,
exciting.
yeah,
So we thought we would go kind of through each of our bingo boards, just quick run through of what we all put down, both between bookish and personal stuff like that. So mine, I want to grow my Bookstagram. If you want to follow, it's at Blush After Dark Library.
So cute.
I'll tag it down below.
clock it.
Read one physical book a month. I am really bad. Like even if I have a physical book, I will still go read it on Kindle because I read faster on a Kindle and I can read it in laying down in bed and the lights off. So that's my bad thing. So
Book
I did
pros.
say I'm going to read one physical book a month. I put my read 100 books. I already have to do that. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to
It's
put
a
it on.
goal.
It's a goal you're still doing
Um,
anyway.
Yeah.
I did put a 1 month book buying ban.
Have you done that yet?
Do pre-orders count?
No.
Okay. Then no.
They count against her or for her?
Like, are you talking about
Like
the-
like in the month of February, I haven't bought a book.
but one came that we pre-ordered
That's
prior
not
to.
true. That is not true.
So
Oh.
Because I bought books with my gift card on February 1st.
Oh.
well then yes.
I feel like gift cards don't count.
But I spent some of my own money.
Oh, well, poop.
Well then
yeah,
you
that
ruined
counts.
it. But like the
Other than that,
pre-order.
I had 2 pre-orders that came in this month.
But we paid for them in a different, like the one that you and I both bought. We bought at the author event. We bought
true.
like 2.
So
Whatever.
like,
but we bought that a month prior. We just
Yeah.
received it.
yeah.
I didn't buy
I
it
haven't
that
done
month.
it yet. I need to look at like my pre-orders and like do it on a month I know that I have no pre-orders coming just in case, because I'm like, we're just going to do like a clean month. I should have done it for February. It was a short month, but
That's fine.
I bought books.
I'm
I
gonna be
had a
honest
gift
with you. Yeah, I think if money is not getting taken out of your account, you're fine.
Some-
That's the whole point of the
Some
book
of my
buying.
then I'm good
pre-orders
to know.
won't take out until the book ships. It depends on where you get them from.
So, yeah, if that's the case,
so
then, yeah, it
February
wouldn't
didn't
count.
count
Uh-huh.
because I had ordered those other
Yeah.
ones with my gift card because I was waiting till after book club weekend. I was like, well, I'm not
You don't know.
going to order. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up getting the rest of the Elsie Silver Gold Rush Ranch series. And then I ordered a completely new series for an author I've never read. So
Oh, that's cool.
she might be one of my new authors, but I was looking at my picture. Max scared me. I want to buddy read with a friend, which just means that you guys read the book at the same time, and then once you're done, you just discuss it.
It's like scheduled pages a day or a week.
I think it's just you guys are reading it at the same time because like I think you and your sister read a book together, right?
Quite a
So-
few, yeah.
Yeah, so you guys read them at the same time. You don't have to do like you don't have to be like, we're going to read chapters 1 through 3 today.
No.
You just read them, and then once you're both done, you just discuss it.
Yeah, once there was times where like one of us would get ahead, mostly my sister, because she'd read a lot faster than me, and she'd get to she'd let me know like, okay, let me know when you get here and we need to discuss so far.
Got it.
So we do that, but like a legit buddy read, I would be down to do both. So
Okay.
For
Like-
me, in my head, it would make more sense to schedule if you want to
Yeah.
talk about it during the book.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that.
instead of all at the end, 'cause I
I
feel like you miss things.
Yeah.
you know.
And
Yeah.
then you can like maybe put pieces.
maybe I'll reach out. I'll say, hey, you want to read this book?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can ask you if you want, but
She just said she wanted to do it.
Why am I not even
oh, I did. You said you wanted to do it. That's why I was like, I didn't know
Mine would
if
be-
it would work with your schedule.
Mine would need to be scheduled just so like
Understand what you were saying.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to exclude you, Cassidy.
you have me here.
I was. No, I'm just kidding. I was
Liar.
doing it.
That's funny.
Okay, so bake one new dessert a month. I have a bunch of baking cookbooks, and I need to just bake them.
You have a lot of testes.
I know I do. I know I have a lot of. Excuse me.
Testers.
Hey?
Whatever. Reframe. Ready, set, go.
I'm just gonna move on. Visit one new state. Visit a new baseball stadium. More than likely, we will be doing that this year because we try to get one in a year. It'll probably be one we're gonna drive to. It'll depend. We talked about going to do Toronto Blue Jays. I just don't think this year it's gonna work. So maybe next year, or that can be a later one. We can save for that. Cook a dish inspired by a book. More than likely, I'll probably bake something, but we'll see. Hopefully, I read a book that has a recipe in it.
We get one every once in a while.
Yeah. I want to try a workout class. I was supposed to go to a cycle class in January, and the timing didn't, like, I had signed up for it. It just didn't work out that I was able to make it. So I would like to try a cycle class just to see if I like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say this one.
Just say it.
I have go on a date.
Woo!
That's all I'll say about that.
A goal's a goal.
I want to save for a house. I'd love to get a house. Where? No idea. I have a couple different places in mind, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Wanna
That's exciting.
save. Free space.
Free space.
Free space. I've completed the free space. That's what I've done.
Me too.
I want to do a 5K. We do have, in where I'm from, we do have a race that we do, but I don't think it's a 5K. So the Milwaukee Brewers do one, I think, in the summer, and it's like their sausage race because they have these mascots, that they're sausages, like a Polish sausage and a hot dog and all that
Yeah.
stuff. They do like a 5K or like whatever, and I think you can do it virtually. So I was like,
cool.
well, if I can do it virtually, I'll just sign up for that, do it in at home, and then I can just do that. I was like, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Then I mean I'll still travel to Milwaukee, like I'll still travel there, but
And also, I think 5Ks literally pop up every other week, especially
yeah,
during
we
the
have
summer.
quite a few in Nebraska as well.
we
So
have so many
I'm
here.
sure. I mean, worst comes to it, I just go out and walk and do a 5K. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
worst comes to it.
I want to do the color run
That
sometime.
would be fun.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. I have turned 30. I'll be 30 this year. I was like,
Can you explain that one though? Why that one's gonna be like hopefully?
so I put, everyone's like, why'd you put turn 30? You have to do that anyway. And I was like, I wouldn't have put it like if I was like turning 28, 29. Like I wasn't going to put that, but like I'm changing a decade. I'm leaving my 20s. I'm going into my 30s, which is an insane thing to say.
Welcome.
So I was like, I just felt like that was to me like some like, yeah, I'm like not accomplishing it, I guess, because like I already have to do it. It just felt like something that needed to be
It's a milestone.
a milestone of some sort. Yeah.
And
so.
it'll be your
You're embracing it too.
last one on your board, hopefully.
Yes, I'm hoping that'll be my last. That will be blackout.
That would
that'll
Oh
be
yeah,
the-
because you're in
because I'm
December.
at the I'm in December, so I'm hoping that will be my last one of the year. So
That would
That'll
be,
be so satisfying.
that'd be
yeah.
or you at least can mark it, or whatever.
Yeah.
It'd be one of your last.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. Oh my gosh.
I want to finish one author's backlist. So this is what I was going when I said my debut novel. Elsie Silver doesn't have a whole bunch of books out. She has 3 completed series, and she has a new book coming out within the next couple months. Is it March or is it May?
I think it's May.
I think it's May too.
Yeah.
I want to finish her backlist because I have the other 3 in Gold Rush Ranch and the other 3 in the Rose Hill series. So
That's doable.
I can do that. Plus her new one, Fever Dream. So hopefully by the end of the year, I will be able to finish her. That's my goal. I could say, I thought about this. I do have one other author that I could, because she has a new book that's coming out, and there's 2 other ones of hers that I haven't read. So I do have a couple authors. Nikki Castle. I considered just doing Liz Tomforty's because she has a new book coming out, and I was like, and
it's
she
a standalone.
already has 5 books. And then to this standalone, so I was like, I could do that, but I was like, that feels kind of like cheating because I did the other ones before that. So I think either between like Elsie Silver or Nikki Castle, a couple of those, because a couple of the other authors I have, like they have a really long backlist. And like I've already completed Bella Matthews. Like I read her books as they come out because I'm on her content team and I apply for ARCs and everything and all that stuff. And so yeah, we'll see. I hope I
That'd be
can
cool.
do that. Just spread them out so I'm not reading all of them at one time. Organize or declutter, probably, and declutter my bookshelves. I'm actually hoping to do that tomorrow. I'm well, not all tomorrow. You guys like gasp, like
Like
We wanna
I'm
be
driving to
there.
Jordan's.
Yeah, we were talking about that actually earlier today, that we want to be there. for
well,
that.
just my bookshelf.
Good thing I have
I
nothing
need
going
to
on
clean
tomorrow.
anyway.
If I show up, I'll be there.
Knock, knock.
I'm planning on listening to our book club book on audio.
Yep.
Because I can do that, and then I'm also got into diamond painting, so I was like,
That's
I
cool.
can listen to that. So I was like, well, maybe I'll start that tomorrow. At least get it organized. I need to get totes. I have books that are just sitting on top of my dresser, and I really would
Yeah.
love to put them in something because I don't love that they're just sitting there.
Yeah.
So
And it sucks that you don't have like any other space for another shelf because it would just look so good.
well, and I'm hoping to reorganize because I want to put to film videos for like my Bookstagram. I want to put my shelves together so I can
Yes.
film in front of that because
Yeah.
I really don't have anything but walls.
I wish you didn't have the chair in your little cove, because that wrapped in bookshelves around in your little cove would be
the
so
only
satisfying.
thing with that is the way it comes down.
Oh,
I'd
is
have
it
to like
angled?
tilt it and then put it up, and it'd be really
Shucks.
difficult. And I just don't want to move those bookshelves like that.
Would the wall that you were thinking be where your dresser is now?
No. So my dresser would actually move to where the one bookshelf is.
Next to your bed.
Yeah, by your bed or not by your bed?
The one not by. So bed, bookshelf would move to the wall that has my door on it.
Got it.
And then the other bookshelf would move next to it. And then the bookshelf that's actually there, I would actually move over by that. Actually, where dresser's going to stay, that one will just move over there because that one is not, it doesn't have actual books on it. It has my cookbooks.
So you're talking about your small one.
Yeah. because the other one can stay where it is. But I was like, then I can at least sit and like I can film in front of it and it would work. And I have the tripod and everything. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Whoa.
Beautiful. Another one, I want to visit 5 new bookstores.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know we have to go to Kansas City in May, so maybe I'll get.
They have a really good one, I think, down there.
I'll
pink
get
one?
there.
I think I know what we're talking about.
And then I know if we end up going to Minnesota for baseball, I know they have a romance one. My aunt and her friend have gone to that one, and she said if they go back, they would take me. But like I was like, if we go to baseball, I'm like, Mom, let's just go there.
Yep.
I know there's a whole bunch in Omaha or around the state of Nebraska I haven't been to yet, so that
got
one
options.
should be easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if we do another book weekend, at some point,
Okay,
maybe.
well, yes, but 2 things. One, we're gonna have to save because holy poop, I dropped a fat chunk of money that day.
So much money.
Second, you're gonna have to plan that around your book buying ban because that's gonna be so
Yeah, that's
contradicting.
true. We'll need to figure out. We'll
That's
figure
like
out a
complete
month.
opposite.
We'll figure out a month that works. Maybe March. I don't think I have any books coming out.
I have one in March.
I haven't bought myself a book in forever. So
I don't think I do.
that's just because I've gotten so many for
Gifts and stuff,
gifts.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm loaded. So
I'll have to look.
okay, we'll figure it out.
I don't remember.
We got time.
I don't remember.
Let's not do it when it's 100 degrees out again because that was.
Oh, Lord, that was hot.
Yeah, maybe we'll go in fall.
Yeah,
In
Fall would be
fall
good.
later.
or
in
we
the
just say F and sweat. You know.
year. I said read 10 books on my TBR, and I only put 10 because I know me and I don't like to follow my TBR. And so I was like, I'm gonna do a low number.
Wait, physical?
I did both physical and Kindle because I have books like on my Kindle that I like own that I'm like I want to read those. I
Got
just
it.
have not.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I was like, I'm gonna just do 10. It can be both. I already have to. I mean, if I have to read one book a month, that's 11 books right there. And if I have to read a physical one, it's gonna be ones I already own. So
Yep.
I should be able to do that, no problem. That's another reason why I want to reorganize my bookshelf so I can put the ones that I know I have to read all on my bookshelf. Like the ones I got the other day in the mail are still sitting in the box because I was like,
What are you
where
gonna
am I
do?
supposed to put these?
Yeah,
Yep.
totally get that.
So,
Oh, me and Claire could do so many wonders.
Oh, my gosh.
Well,
Cass and I decided
maybe-
we're starting an organizing business, so
Yeah,
we
the-
can start with Jordan's
we did
shelves.
Claire's closet, and it's like
It's chef's kiss.
well, let me reorganize first and clean some stuff up, and then you guys can come in.
sounds good. No judging here,
Um,
promise.
Nope.
I want to do a 24-hour readathon. I think that would be fun.
So I've seen it 2 ways. I've seen where they just like start the timer,
Mm-hmm.
and then if they have to stop, like to sleep or whatever, then they just start it back up when they're reading, or a straight 24 hours. Which one are you talking about?
I was just going to do a straight 24 hours because I said this. Well, I figured if I fell asleep, I'm just going to fall asleep. Like, I don't want to stop it and then start it again because I've seen it done that way where they do sleep, but they just let it go.
Oh.
And then read when they wake up. I haven't decided yet because I do think I was like, honestly, like I don't know if I want to sit at like home for a whole 24 hours. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just like go rent a hotel or something like that,
Yeah.
like somewhere and stay there for like a night to go like a Saturday into a Sunday or
Right.
stay 2 nights or stay like go Friday, stay Saturday, Sunday, go home on Sunday or Friday, Saturday, go home on Sunday. I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe I will just do it at home. Who knows?
Pros and cons to
Yeah.
it, so
Yeah.
I get it.
So,
You can always come here.
yeah. I want to finish 5 book series that I have started.
That's a really good
That's a
goal,
great
and I
goal.
probably should have put that on my board.
And I only said 5 because I have a lot of those.
You do.
I tend to start series, again, mood reader. I start series and then I'm like, I don't want to continue reading this, so I'll read something else.
I feel like you go one extreme or the other. You like read a bunch of starts, or you freaking go all in, like the Pucking series. Like you're just
Oh, yeah,
you
I
read
read
one
all
and you're
of
like,
those.
I like this, and you just flew through.
So I did that, and again, I'm not counting it because we had our book club at the end of January. So I'm not counting this because technically I read it all at once. Yeah, I mean, if it's one that and I'm saying these are ones that are like I've already read a book from them, I have to go back to them.
Yep.
So like the love the Lakefront Billionaires, I'm not counting that because I read it all at once, and it's not like I read one and then did that.
Yep.
So like Cash could be one because I read it, but I've read other stuff in between it, like the Lucky
Yeah.
River. So I can go back to that one. I have some in my head. Like, I mean, if I read the Elsie Silver, there's 2 series.
That's
right
2
there.
series, yeah.
We'll just see.
Lauren
I'll
Asher
write
one,
a-
that'd be another one.
Yeah, I do have.
The third book of that.
I have her Dirty Air series. Oh my gosh, I could probably. I just realized she could be another author I could read the backlist of.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have Wrecked.
You got options.
What is the other one? Restless? No, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, and then she has a couple holiday ones that I could read, which I'm like, by the time Christmas comes around, I can read those.
Yep.
I think she is doing a new project. I don't know what she's doing, but she's been posting hints.
Lauren
of-
Asher?
Yes, so
Oh.
I'm very excited.
I do
what
like
that
her.
will be.
She's pretty cool.
I want to read a book in a day. That will be no problem. I could say I've done that, but they've been novellas, so I don't count those. It
A
has to
normal
be
book.
over.
Full-size book.
It has to be over 200 pages
There you
because
go.
I think anything under 200 is a novella. It
That makes
has to
sense.
be over 200 pages.
Yeah.
I was hoping to do that with Bella Matthews' last arc, but I only read like 5 chapters the one night, and then I got tired, so I went to bed. So I was like, well, next time. That one will not be an issue for me, especially if I'm just home on a weekend,
Yeah.
which I mostly am most of the time. So, I want to do 75 booked. I'm hoping to start that soon. We'll see. I want to start at like the first of the month because then I can like track it easier. So I have to do 2 45-minute reading sessions a day. One of them cannot be in your bed, which I'm like, that's fine. I can sit in my chair and read. You have to drink 2 water bottles at a time. I have my water with me. I can drink one of those. It's fine. And you have to physically, you have to track your books in a physical reading journal.
Okay.
Which I just bought one. I think it was 52 books, so I'll probably have to buy another one. I do have 2 book journals that I also have not finished, so I might just continue tracking with those. We'll see.
Nice.
I'm
That'd be
hoping
cool.
to do that. I want to read 20 new to me authors. So I've read 4.
That's a lot for it being this early in the season.
I think last year, the year. I think last year I read like 30 some, 40 some. I only do one new. My goal is always one new one a month because I like to. Yes, I have my go-to authors, but I like to broaden it, I guess.
Yeah.
So my new to me authors so far for the year were Catherine Cowles, Julie Soto, Jessica Peterson, and Brittany Cherry, which we'll talk about in the next episode. But so that's the one I've done the most of any on my bingo board. And then my last one is also an easy one, and I probably will already do it, is Cover. That is my favorite color. Favorite color is purple. I'm pretty sure the one I will read for my favorite color will be Wild Card by Elsie Silver. Since
Nice.
That's a good one.
That'll like help you with a bunch of different stuff.
yeah, Elsie Silver's gonna help me out this year. She's gonna be doing a lot of work.
That's
So,
awesome.
That's my bingo board. I'm hoping Blackout. I know we said if anyone got Blackout, we would like do something, but I was like, I know we're all gonna go for Blackout.
Heck
yeah.
So maybe
all
if we
can
all
celebrate.
get it, we just go like do it like a
Dinner.
not like an expensive dinner, but just like a nice dinner.
Yeah.
and
You
just
get
celebrate
drinks
that.
and
Yeah,
like just hang
Yeah.
out and yeah.
yeah.
And if you don't get Blackout, you don't get to come.
Yep.
Sorry. I'm a rule follower.
You say that, and I can't wait until we go through your bingo
It'd
board.
be me. It'd be me.
Oh no.
You know why I'm saying that?
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get angry.
Well, on that note, Cass, why don't we go into yours?
Goodness.
well, here we go. Okay.
I'm calling him out now.
She's.
To be fair, he's the one who said that, so
He
I
did.
agree. Actually,
he said
it
that.
was so funny.
I'm just saying.
It's his fault.
I hope that doesn't happen for you.
Gosh.
no comment. Anyways, so I had probably an equal lifestyle and bookish ones, so they're just kind of spread out all over the place. So my first one I had was date night, just keeping track of date nights. So trying to do like one a month, or I want to do 12 intentional date nights before the end of the year. So
Yep.
however that looks, multiple. Maybe we have a great month, and it's and I have little boxes and stuff to like check mark and all of that. So
Have you checked mark any of those off yet?
I need to because we actually did. So
Oh,
I
that's
just forgot to.
You've gone on 2, right?
Um,
Or 1?
no, I would just say 1. I have to go back and talk to Dell, but yeah, I think it's just 1.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of date nights at home, which
I feel like those could count too. I mean, like if
they're-
one of you like maybe you could just like 1 or 2 of them and be like,
Yeah.
okay, well we literally don't have time to go out this this month.
Yeah.
Let's just do
That's what Chris
where
and I
you
do.
could
They
you
were
could
pretty
each
bare
plan
minimum,
one.
though. Yeah,
You could each plan one that
That's
way.
what we do.
Yeah. They were pretty like they've been pretty bare minimum, so I'm like, maybe we put a little more effort into it kind of thing. Yeah, for sure. So I got 12 little
Theme
boxes
nights.
for those. I want to read one book a week, which is kind of funny because it ties in with like my overall goal
Yeah.
of the year. So kind of whatever. I just have new coffee shops on here. I have been doing really good about that actually. We have tried in Omaha, Dylan and I have tried Stories, which was good. We've tried the Ashland version, but the Beanery. We tried the Omaha version,
Oh.
Claire and I did.
I love the Beanery.
Yes, the Ashland
They
one.
took away my smoothie. I'm so mad.
Oh, well, the Ashland one let me down a little bit. Let us down a little bit. It wasn't great, so we retried the one in Omaha down in Papillion when we
Much
were up
better.
here. It was better, much better.
They have one in Gretna too,
yes,
and they have one.
they're all over the place.
It's by my aunt's house. I know that. So.
Yeah. So really good about that. We've been I've been like on if I'm in Omaha seeing Claire, if we're here for something, or if I'm here with Dylan and his friends, like we're in Omaha quite a lot. So we intentionally try to plan something out.
I want to try. I sent you. I don't know if you saw it, but I want to try that like cup and cone.
Yes.
I want to try that one really
Yep.
bad. It looks good. I mean,
I've seen
I'll
it
drink
all-
coffee, but I'm sure
I've
there's
seen it
something
all
I
over
could.
the place.
There's something you could
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
They have energy.
I
think they
always
have
find
energy.
something.
I want to read a local author.
Mm-hmm.
Literally just one, because you have
We have recommendations
Yes.
for you.
many recommendations, but I just want to read just one. If I read more than one, great. But it's always good to just have a goal to like read a local author, and I actually have a couple on our bookshelves or on my bookshelf that we've gotten together. And what's her name?
Ashland Harmon,
No, the one
Lynn
you get-
Painter.
Lynn
Lynn
Painter.
Painter.
So I have one of her books as well that I could read. So I got multiple options. I just actually have to like pick one up and read it.
Yeah.
So so it's kind of fun. I want to potentially, well, obviously I put it on here. I want to start my like personal training certification.
Yay!
So don't cry. Claire gets emotional. I love her. Just start it because it is a process and there's a lot that goes into it, whether that's like researching or planning or whatever. And I actually have a friend that I need to text and probably get that going. So, because she's done a lot of that kind of stuff. So, I put my vacation on here because it's just a fun one to mark off. Like, yes, we usually plan a family vacation, but I'm like, I want to put vacation on here. It's a
Do you guys have one planned?
ish. We don't have the exact dates yet, but yeah, we're thinking about going to Maine.
Oh,
Well, that would be fun.
Yeah, and even Dill's
Maine's
like,
beautiful.
it's a bookish state. And I was like, the fact that you're saying that right now is
Hilarious.
I was like,
I love that he used that word.
That's so funny.
and you know what's funny? I'm like, it is, and I'm glad you're paying attention because that's part of why like
It's also I
it's a
would
small town and
that and then like Gilmore Girls. I get Gilmore
Yes.
Girl vibes very
Yes.
much from like the New England area.
Yep.
Very much so.
Especially in the fall.
yep,
Yes.
totally agree. I have finished a series on here because I feel like with not how I don't want to say strict, but how many goals I have this year, I kind of just have to be intentional about actually picking out and finishing a series in between all the other stuff that I'm doing. So, what series that is, I actually have no clue right at the moment. So, because I don't really,
We'll
I have a
pick one
few that
for
I've
you.
started. No, I'm just kidding. This one's exciting. This is also why I did what I did. I had read a 500 plus page book.
Oh,
I
yep.
have that as a goal on here. So the fact that intertwined with so I got to actually mark that one off. That one's checked.
And you're 12 and 12.
Yes, so it's for both. So it was a double whammy. I loved it. That was probably the one that was hanging over my head the most.
Love
So,
it.
Another one I have on here, personal, figure out my gut health. Just, one of those things.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into details with that because that's just TMI.
Yeah. Figure
But-
out what works and doesn't work for you.
Yeah, just figuring out some stuff. Get that
Yeah.
in check. Feel better. So, and I feel like that goes with just eating better in general too. But Jordan went with her favorite color as a cover to read for a book. I literally just picked yellow, honestly, because I feel like it's one of the uncommon ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
I already have a book though that it's a Lynn Painter book
Yep.
that I actually got from Book Weekend.
Oh yeah.
So it
So
literally
would you
be-
could you cross off
Oh,
two if
yeah.
it was one? So it's yellow
Yeah.
and it's a local author.
Yeah. To be fair, I have another local author that's a short like I could do
Oh,
both.
Oh, that
those little-
mystery one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The
Yep.
mystery ones that we got. So for me, I'll have that in my back pocket
Yep.
if I need to mark it off as local author because it's a 2-for-1 kind of thing. And
Yep.
but we'll see. So, I also want to do like one book in one sitting.
Yep.
So whether that's like a day more than anything, or if it's short enough, like kind of even a novella, because I've never even read a short story in one sitting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Even the Frida one I just finished like last week, I read it within 24 hours, but it wasn't in one sitting because I went to bed.
A
'cause
really
I
good
got
time to
tired.
do that would be Christmas, because a lot of Christmas fall and Christmas novellas
Yeah.
are, I mean, they're mostly novellas. So
Yep.
Well, and Frida, which I'll get into that too, her books are shorter and they're so fast to read. So, me and my Frida. I want to try a new recipe a month. I was doing pretty good about that before the new year, and then the holidays hit and it was chaos. I think I actually talked about that with you guys, new recipes I was trying. So I want to get back into that because Dill and I have really good dinners. But you always need to spice it up.
Yep.
So
yeah.
and you just need to learn to cook it these days. So
Yes.
free space. Meh, check that one off. I also actually could check this one off too. I put 3 new food spots, and for some odd reason, I felt like this one was going to be really difficult. I think I actually have it done already, unintentionally. So we went to 30 Hop.
Yep.
For a date night
Love
with
that place.
Another couple of friends of ours for our birthday. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. It's in Omaha. We went to Hawaiian Bros.
I've wanted to try that for so long.
So freaking good. I highly recommend it. Also in Omaha. Freaking Omaha. They got everything
Move
here.
to Omaha.
Highly recommend. It is more of a fast food, but we sat down and like they were amazing. They were super nice, really great. 10 out of 10 recommend that. And then Roma's
Oh, sure. Yeah.
that we went to weekend before?
Last weekend.
Last weekend for Dill's and Claire's father-in-law, but Dill's grandpa for his birthday. So we literally because where I live, there's not a lot of we've been to most places, or it's places that we're not gonna
They don't
probably
get a lot
eat.
of new
like standalone stuff. I feel like it's a lot of
yeah.
chain.
chain
Yeah.
restaurants.
Or
yeah.
it's one that I'm like
not mom and pop shops.
that, or like the I'm not gonna eat. I'm not a big Indian food gal, so we have some of those that
Yeah,
I could
Like
try.
real deep specialty.
Yes, I'm just not gonna probably go.
Mhm.
So honestly, check. I gotta update my thingy.
Uh-oh. Let's talk about it.
I have on my not book bingo, on my bingo board to be engaged by the end of the year. I think I got bullied into putting this on my board, if I'm going to be honest with you. No, I'm just kidding. But that will probably be the one that could keep me from getting blackout this year.
I think it's funny that Dylan was the one who was just like, if that's the last one you needed for blackout? I'm like, well, that's just mean, Dylan.
Mean.
And knowing him, he'd probably wait till January.
He'd probably
1st.
now that you probably said that, he's probably like,
he's probably gonna be like, no, I'm gonna wait now.
Yeah.
like
like
I'm gonna
the
show
one-
her.
It's the one I have no control over.
No,
Or
none.
he's gonna do it at 11:59 on December 31st.
He's going to stress me out.
He would do that too.
He would
I
do that.
totally see
He
him
would.
doing that.
He totally
That
would.
is-
Dylan,
Don't.
we're gonna get you.
I want to read 52 books this year. That's my goal. So that kind of helps him with the weekly, and then that's just my goal this year. So
Yep.
doing pretty good so far. I want to specifically read Frida's Backlist.
Yep.
Duh. I just feel like any other ones, Lucy's Score would take me years.
Oh
that would
gosh.
take me so freaking
Because all of her
long.
stuff's so thick.
Thick, and she's got series that have 8 freaking books in them.
Like
And
the
I'm
ones I
like-
got for my birthday.
Yeah, I'm like
8-book
girl,
series.
I
I'm
don't
like,
got time
who
for
does
that.
that?
I don't got time for that.
No.
So Frida's Backlist.
Good one.
I put a long weekend trip on here. Dylan and I like to do those, or just in general, we've done book weekend and stuff. I'm not counting that, but moving forward,
We've talked about that for a Gwinsey vacation instead.
just to plan one and then actually do it. So like a Friday through Sunday,
Yep.
that's literally all it is, just to plan a weekend trip. So I want to read a historical fiction specifically. It's something I've never read or even thought about picking up before. So I'm like, it's very specific, but
There's a lot of really good ones, and I
is
can.
the one I got from book weekend.
Nightingale.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
That's
that's
World
probably,
War II.
honestly, that's probably one I'm gonna read because I've
She's
heard
a fatty.
so many good things about it. Yeah, she's a fatty.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, read a historical fiction. Random, and I don't know why my sister kind of gave me this idea. I just want to save $500. I have little boxes every time I save $100. I'm pretty good at saving money, but it's just kind of fun to track it and
Yep.
see how long it takes and all.
You
that
could
kind
put it. Yeah, just put it in an envelope too.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Then you can. Doesn't get spent out of your account.
Yep, I actually really like that. I want to run a race, whether that's a 5K, whether that's a color run, whether that's a mile, whether that's a half marathon. I don't know. at this moment in time.
Go on.
No, I was just
I was gonna say, I was like, I should clarify. I don't specify. I'm not gonna run my
I'll
race.
walk it.
Probably, I was gonna walk mine.
Mine will be actually run. Like I actually want to like. So if it is just a 5K, great. Like that's
3.1
long.
miles. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
You're good.
it would suck, and I'd probably slowly jog the whole thing.
I mean,
but-
I've walked one before, so I know I can do that.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not in running shape to run
Yeah.
a 5K.
See,
So.
I'm not either, but I want to get there at some point.
Yeah.
So
I'm not either, and I'm not going back.
I
I had
would
to
like
run
to-
2 miles in the military in a time limit. I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it.
It's where they draw the line. I will walk it gladly and maybe power walk and maybe just,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I want to actually run. I actually do want to intentionally. At least that's my goal. When I get there, and if I have to walk half of it or whatever. But
Yeah.
my
Yep.
goal is to at least do a race.
Run part of it.
Mostly run, hopefully.
Yeah.
I have never done an audiobook before. So that is on my list. I'm a little about it. Because I
Start-
can't.
My thing, and I've been told this, and
Yeah.
it did help. Start with a book you've already read, so
fair.
it's a reread.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily have to pay attention to it,
You get comfortable with
and
it.
you get comfortable listening to it, and then move on. And also, you can do Audible, but like if you can go get a library card, you can do Libby and you can do Hoopla, and those are essentially free.
Yeah. That's
Or
cool.
if you have Spotify Premium,
I do.
you get
Spotify Premium, you get
15 hours of audio
a month.
a month.
Perfect.
Another one would be great is Harry Potter.
Oh yeah,
Jim Dale is a fantastic audio narrator.
That's good to know.
I've listened to part of Chamber Secrets. Like
Yeah.
that's how I was.
That's
listening
how I
to-
listened.
Yeah, I read
finished
the
them all.
first one, but how Chamber Secrets I started on Audible, but
Yeah, I'll probably, if anything, I'd probably do Spotify.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
because I
It's
have
already
it.
free.
Yeah, and I already.
and I would again
already
you
paid
can
for.
do more than one, but I would highly suggest because
That's good. Yeah.
I don't like audiobooks. I've never really enjoyed them because I prefer to like read them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like things like read narrated to me.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't pay attention enough sometimes.
and that's why they all say start with one you've already. So
Yeah.
just do a reread. Rereads are good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can, if you like it, you can. Okay, try an author you love, but a new book.
Yeah. A shorter one too,
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah.
Not a 500 Dusser.
Yeah.
Frida's a good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
They have good audiobooks.
I feel like that'd freak me out a little bit, but yeah, it wouldn't hurt to try. So, I want to do a yoga class. Yoga / Pilates. I put yoga on here, but Pilates is a form of yoga. I personally think. I've never actually done a class, so I have a place by where Dylan and I live. That could be an option, but just in general, yoga or Pilates. I want to do 5 new to me authors. I'll get to that in a second. And then I want to do read just 100 pages in one sitting. So I have a whole
That's
book
fair.
and then just like 100 pages. So a little bit of both. Again, that's why like when we were talking earlier, all of this being bookish would have been so
It would have been so much.
specific.
I was going to do all bookish, and then by the end I was like, yeah,
I
I'm
got
not doing
overwhelmed.
that.
No, yeah, well, we ran out of ideas, and they got so specific. I'm like, dude, that's dumb. Like, that's just
Like
too.
read a green cover with yellow font. Like
Yeah, it's
I actually think
Yeah.
my last one I put on there was cover like my favorite color because I was like, I just need something
that's great
else.
though. Yeah.
I was like, I'm sure I have a purple book somewhere.
yeah,
Yep.
I love it.
So
really quick overview. I read my 500-page book. I did try all my new food spots, which was really cool. I've tried a couple new coffee shops, but that one will be endless. That's just a reminder of like,
just to keep
Yeah.
branching out.
yep, I don't have.
You don't have a check number.
No, I don't. So I could mark that one off now if I wanted to, but just in general, keep trying that. It's good to have a reminder of like step out of your comfort zone. And then I have read 3 new to me authors.
3 out of 5.
Yep.
Wow.
look at you go.
I know. Brittany, Cherry, again, book club and podcasts are 2
They
big
help.
helpers.
Yeah.
But
It's like 2 of the 3 you've read.
yes,
for
one of them was
podcast.
willingly. One of them was willingly. So, Brittany Cherry, which was our if you stayed, love it. Alex,
Ladies.
yep, that's the Silent Patient. So that was for part of my 12 for 12, and then Lauren Asher for
I
our
thought you read fine print.
Yeah, I thought you read the Dreamland Billionaire series.
Okay, I'm back to 2.
I read that. I was reading that.
Sorry.
I'm like,
Okay,
I was
I'm
like-
glad you said that.
I thought she already read it. I was like,
forget they're
I
the
sure
same
hope
people.
you have.
I forget they're the same.
well, so
people.
I was gonna ask her the same question. I was like, no, I'll just ask you later because it's like, we
That's
can
actually
talk about
so
it later.
funny.
But
No,
I
that
was just
makes
like,
me-
I thought you had read Dreamland. After I kept thinking, I was like, but we've talked about that.
That makes me feel better. So hopefully my next like 2 or 3 I can do like willingly on my
Book
own.
club one will be a new author.
Well, I want to do them on my own. Like I
Oh.
want to do ones that like I'm not
So-
forced
so
to. Someone else is making me read.
Your
Yes.
selectively picked.
For
Got
the
it.
remainder of that.
Well, it won't matter. I'll try to continue to do on my own if I get them with book club. It is what it is. Because obviously,
you can
podcast
count
was a
them.
lot.
You can still count them, and then at the end of the year, you can be like, okay, well, I ended up actually doing this many new
Yeah.
to me authors
Yeah.
because
That's
it
fair.
just
no, I
it
totally
helps
will.
you branch out. Like, and I never started doing that until a girl on I follow on Instagram at Fit Teacher Rachel. I follow her for like all my bookish stuff.
Yeah.
She does it, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's a great idea. So I started at mid-year one year, and sometimes it's hard because sometimes you're just like, oh my god, who am I supposed to read? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to read anybody.
Do I
new.
trust? Is this going to be a waste of time? Like,
Yeah,
am actually gonna like
a
this
lot of
stuff?
my novellas are new to me authors because I'm like,
It's a good way
It's
to get
short.
well,
introduced.
I need, like
Yeah.
I need something just to introduce me. And then I have found some of my,
favorites.
I want to say her name's KL Mann. I read like most of her like little novellas, and then she is writing a mafia series
That's
about
cool.
this big family. It's like it's 10 kids.
Jeez.
Please tell
and-
me they're not all having a book.
No, I don't think so because 2 of the kids are already like married in the first one. So if she does books for them, it'll probably be like their backstory.
Yeah.
But the three are out. She's writing the 4th one, but I've only read the first one, but yeah, she's one I found through novellas. So yeah,
I got that from you, honestly.
I love reading
But-
Japanese authors.
For me, I haven't read a ton.
Yeah.
So
I find one and I go down a rabbit hole.
yeah. Well, and a lot of them,
Or you stay
I haven't-
comfortable.
Yeah, and I haven't just read a ton, honestly. Like it's
Yeah.
only been a couple years, and like yeah, I
If
got
you
on a hook of
need
people
author
and-
suggestions,
I
I
don't.
can give you
I
some.
don't. I could just look at remember that list you made us a long time ago?
Yes.
Like,
Yes,
I still have that.
you should read
Oh.
off of it. I should update that. I really should.
Well, that's all I need. And honestly, I have so much on my TBR, on my my physical and my Goodreads TBR that are all different authors. Like,
Another one, if you want like shit could be new to you author for both of you. If you want to like quick reads and all that stuff. Bella's are always quick reads. Bella Matthews, Michelle Hurd is quick reads. I'd even put Devney Perry as quick reads because there's so much going on that you want to, like the Indigo Ridge one I got you.
yes,
So much is going on that you're like, I have got to keep reading.
Yeah.
Like her Eden series, like I read those. I think the first 3 were out, so I had to wait for the other 3
Yeah.
to come out. But I read them so quick because I was like, well, now I need to know what's happening. And her
Yep.
Clifton Forge series is the same way. It's 6 standalones in a series, but it's a continuous plot through all 6 of them, which is really good. So,
love it.
but yeah.
I'm sure I'll hit that no problem. So
All right.
Eh.
My bingo. Okay, I put read outside. I feel like I do that anyway, but just to be intentional because then like I feel like good weather will get away from me and then I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to read outside, even though I like to do it.
Yeah.
I put finish a series and then start a series, so 2 different blocks. Attend an author event. Jordan and I went to one in January, but like we did this book bingo after that.
yeah.
So there's a couple that are coming close-ish to here, but
We're on the lookout.
Yeah.
For more.
I also have read 100 pages in one sitting. You'll see that we kind of
Bounce
took some
off
of
each other.
each other's things when we
yeah.
got down to
Yeah.
not
It was a
knowing-
group effort.
It
It
was.
was.
It really was.
I put my finish my 12 and 12, so I have 12 blocks on there. So every time I'm finishing one of those,
I didn't
check
even
it
think
off.
of
I
that.
didn't either. And actually, yeah, that would have been a really
That
good
should
one.
have, yeah. I could have.
That one's in your control.
Yeah. I might be whiteouting.
Using whiteout.
Moving on.
Anyway, I have book based on a TV series, but I meant to put like TV series / movie. So like, obviously, like Off Campus is coming, but like I've already read that, so that's not going to count.
Yeah.
Like I want to read. So Hunger Games.
Hunger Games.
For me
You
would
could
be.
do Elsie Silver's Rose Hill series
Oh yeah. So something that's going to be a TV show or is that I just have not read yet.
because you've already done the Twisted series, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A new subgenre. Read a signed book, which I have The Nero Now by S.J. Tilly.
S.J. Tilly.
And I have a ton of Lynn Painter signed books. I wrote a classic.
And your Liz Tom 40 ones.
Oh, no.
You didn't get the signed ones?
Did I?
I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you did.
We'll
get back to that.
I'll have to check after this. A classic, because those for me are hard. So,
yeah, your mom was talking about that recently.
oh my gosh,
Art thou the wit?
that's why I tried to read Wuthering Heights. I couldn't even make it through a little bit of chapter 1.
You read that one. There's a movie for it.
I already went and saw it.
Oh, well. But that's still reading the book.
Yeah, I'm not reading it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd agree with her, but yeah, I don't know if that's
The movie was better than how I think the book would be.
Got it.
I also put new to me author, which I did check that one off. I'll come back to that.
Did you only want one?
Yeah. I don't know why I put 1. That was kind of
Put a 0 on there.
silly.
Make it 10.
I should probably put 12. Meh.
Yeah, you can
Maybe
add whatever.
6. We'll do half. Okay. We're editing. 6. 6 new to me authors.
See,
And
when
I
you
am
talk about it out loud, it's like,
and I am down now 2 then.
There you
2
go.
out of 6.
Oh,
Well, actually,
there you
probably
go.
more than that if I have to look at my
honestly.
list. A true crime. So not like
Like
so
a
like the
fictional
Idaho
true crime,
like
or
the Idaho 4, like
an actual a
book
like a
about,
biography.
yeah.
Not a biography, but
it could be something that was a crime
yeah.
that was true.
Okay. Well, that's why I clarified, because I'm like, you could
So
do
like
a-
JC Duggard's, like
got
you know,
it,
something
yeah.
like that.
She went like you're someone that someone went through.
Elizabeth Smart, all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah, got
Yep, I read hers. So like
Anyway.
the Idaho 4, that's true
Got
crime.
it, yeah.
Okay. A historical fiction, which I've read quite a few of those, but I have quite a few on my TBR I need to read. Reading A Little Life with Taylor, and I think she also put that on her Bic Bingo to
Uh-huh.
read that with me.
That's gonna be. Oh my gosh, I keep thinking about that. That's
I
gonna be
have been
insane.
waiting for that for a year.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be like, guys, no podcast book,
Yeah.
no book club book. Don't talk to us for a
Don't
week.
text, don't
Don't
call.
text. We'll be well.
We're
Just
blocked
we
out
need
for
time.
this week.
Cook a dish inspired by a book. This one I actually came up with because I love the movie Julie and Julia, and every single time she makes bruschetta, like I want her bruschetta. So I'm like, all right. And actually, one of my Jodi Picoult books that I was talking with you guys on FaceTime has
Yeah.
a recipe at the end of the book.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, well, if it has a recipe in it, great. But if not, like if they're talking about what they're eating, then I just make that type of thing,
A
right?
recipe would be best because then you can
Then it's
Yeah.
legit.
legit. Yeah.
A 1-month book buying ban, which I thought I was good for February, but the pre-order, they charged me in February. So
Yeah.
It counts.
even though I mentally purchased it in January, they charged me in February.
Do you
I
see
know,
who has issues and who doesn't? No judging. I'm just.
And I
saying.
can't do
That
March.
felt like judgment casts.
And I can't do March either because I have a pre-order coming for that YouTuber that I watch, Haley Pham.
Oh
yeah.
Claire.
When does Dom come out? Did we know that?
March.
Is it March?
Yeah.
So then I probably won't be until after April.
Yeah.
And I
Maybe
think I have
I'll
one
go.
in May.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll go with mine in December.
It would.
That would
count.
make most of the sense because it's also
Christmas.
Christmas and
My birthday will be the next month.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
maybe it
and
will.
buying for other people is not for yourself.
no.
Yeah,
not,
no, as long as yeah.
Okay. We'll revisit that
Maybe
one.
don't save it for December, but have that be in your back pocket in case you literally. Fail
I need
all
to
of
go
your
look
months.
at my pre-orders
Oh my gosh. Because I've got a bunch of those from
because
the
I have
Hero
some
series.
at my bookstore, but I didn't pay for those yet, so I can wait
Yeah.
and to go pick them up. Because I only have 3 of those, and they're spaced out for a couple months, so like I
That's
could
funny.
do that.
Oh my gosh. I have the Bible in a year, which I'm doing well at. I'm listening to it actually. So I have it on an app and it kind of breaks out. You're not like reading the book of Genesis, like start to finish.
Yeah.
It kind of, you're reading a little bit from
Yep.
5 or 6
Yeah.
books of the Bible. Anyway, a 2026 release. So something that was released this year, a book in a day. And then where's my last one? Oh, host a reading day.
Yeah.
So whatever, just a cozy
That
reading
could
day with
be
friends.
The 24-hour readathon.
Time it together.
Yeah.
Could also be your buddy read too.
So
Yeah,
those were
that's
all
true.
book ones, and then I have 4 personal ones. Obviously the free space as well. So I have a new recipe a month, so that different than the book one, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Attend a PGA event, so golf. Chris and I love to go to that. We have a plan to go to the John Deere Classic in Illinois because it's only 5 hours from here. Finish my photo program finally. Like, now I'm in my last class at school.
Are you in it right now?
Portfolio, and it's going to be a mentally draining but rewarding project I have in mind. I had to go meet with an old instructor who's not teaching this class and like tell her like, here's my idea, how do I get it here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's so hard when you have such a great idea to like, how do I capture that in a photo without like staging the photo completely? So it's going to be, I'm going back to my childhood. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, and then the last one is having a photo show. So I'm going to plan not in August because it was super hot last year with no air conditioning in that old beautiful building.
Yeah.
But maybe like November or something.
I was going to tell you, my mom she finally got your photo hung up.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So have a photo show to display this really personal work. I've never done anything personal before. Like my last whole Left Behind series is personal, but it's not my personal.
Yeah.
Like I have an emotional attachment to it, but it's not.
It was for school though.
Yes. Like it's other people's Left Behind.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah.
This essentially kind of goes with that, but it's its own deal.
Yeah.
So it's kind of Claire's Left Behind.
Yeah.
Get it.
If you will. So.
If you will. Which one are you most excited for, do you think, out of all this? Or
definitely the Little Life with Taylor. Like I'm itching at the bit to get to that.
She can't wait till Taylor goes on break from school.
Taylor. Honestly, like the book based on a TV series, because everybody, like even my friends at work that read, like they're like, Claire, you need to read Hunger Games.
Yes.
yeah, you do.
And then just the PGA, because we've only gone to one, but two now. And just little quick trips with my husband, and it's over 4th of July. So to be away on 4th of July will be kind of fun. So.
Nice.
The ones I've finished were obviously a couple new to me authors. This isn't up to date, but Brittany Cherry, we all have that for our new one.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
The Done and Dusted author,
Lila Sage.
She's a new to me author.
She's new to you.
And then my start a series was the Done and Dusted. So
Nice.
Love that series.
whatever that series is called. I keep saying
Rebel Blue Ranch.
Yeah.
Series.
I was going to say Lucky River, but
How many
that's the other
ranches do we
one.
got out here?
Lots of ranches.
We're running out of names for them.
I was so posing the same question you asked Claire. What one are you most excited on?
This is a trick question.
No, you can have more than one. I know. I'm pretty sure we know your answer, but I'm asking just to
Honestly,
maybe you aren't excited on that one. I don't know.
obviously you're engaged. But outside of that one, I love the like the new coffee shops and the new food places for my lifestyle ones, because Dylan and I are just making an effort to like enjoy the things decently close and around us and stuff, and just trying new things, stepping out of your comfort zone. I'm trying to think book wise. Frida's Backlist, like I
that'll
feel
be
like
exciting.
if I get that, like I will have such a mental checklist checked off, or a box checked off in my head that will literally be.
It feels really
insane.
nice when you finish a backlist
Oh
because
my-
you're just like,
I'm caught up.
I'm caught up now. Just when they release,
I can read.
I can read them as they
Yeah.
go,
As
and
they
I don't
come
have
and
to
I've read 'em
wait.
all.
Yeah, and I don't
Yeah.
feel
like a TV
so
series.
overwhelmed. Yeah, like
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have to do some research and probably chat with you, Claire, too, about like what's actually on her backlist and make sure.
See
I
if
have
she
all
has a
of them.
website,
She probably does.
because a lot of
I think she
teachers-
does, because I went and looked to see if
A
I
lot
could be a
of
content
teachers.
team.
Oh,
authors. Yeah. Yeah.
Why didn't you share that with me?
Because I didn't find anything.
keep eyes on their Instagrams, because that's where they'll like in their stories,
That's a
like
good idea.
maybe put her notifications on just so you can see it right away and be like, oh, I want
Her
to.
and Lucy would be.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Lucy would be.
I would, same
Good
with
ones.
Lucy, and even like being on their ARC teams, because you can get an ARC and do all that. So
What the heck's an ARC?
advanced reader copy, so you get it before it's released.
Do you have to pay for those?
They send them to you.
They send them to you. So like with Bella's, I have to fill out a form every time the book comes around if I want it, and then like there are stipulations, like if you don't do certain stuff, they'll be like, well, you might not get one again.
Have you gotten like all the ones you've wanted so far?
Yeah. I've signed up for everyone. I've gotten all of them. So
I like that they do that, because then there are people out there sign up, don't do what they tell you to, and then are just getting
she's
free
really
books.
the only one I probably will. I didn't get on the list. Tom 41, totally okay. I will read it when it comes out. I'm not. It's whatever. But Bella's like one of the only authors that when her books come out, I will read it. Like I'm not waiting to read it. Like I don't want to like wait to read it. Like Bella's books are out. I am sitting down.
That's your priority.
Yes.
I love that for you.
Yeah. So I always make sure if I know a Bella book is coming out,
You plan.
I finish what I'm doing. So
do you have a favorite, Jordan? Or a couple?
The baking ones are always fun. Obviously visit a new baseball stadium.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's I love going to baseball games.
Yeah.
Like that's baseball season's here. It's here. Reading wise, doing 75 booked because it's not anything I've done before.
That's cool.
And I think that would be a challenge. And we'll see if I do it. We'll see how
it.
far I get.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Love it.
Yes.
Heck yeah. That was awesome. Any last thoughts?
No.
I don't have
A
anything.
lot of good updates, and again, we'll keep updating you guys on our 12 and 12 and our book bingo too, if we can, or not book bingo, but our bingos,
bingo boards. Yeah.
As
keep
we
saying
go
that
here
too.
and see what we get crossed off.
Yeah.
So
Love it.
Yeah.
so on our next episode, April 1st, we will be discussing some individual interests and Hallmark.
Yes.
April 15th, again, we will be discussing If You Stayed by Brittany Cherry. So go ahead and check that out now. It's on Kindle Unlimited, as we said previously. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram and TikTok so you don't miss anything. And we will see you guys in the next chapter. Bye.